Hölgyeim és uraim! Kérem, fogadják szeretettel a kék sarokba érkező versenyzőt, az MMA nemzetközi szinten is ismert harcosát Szlovákiából. Ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the blue corner, an internationally recognized MMA fighter representing Slovakia, Boráros, the Punisher, Gábor!
I whoop your head, boy. You know I will. I whoop your head, boy. With the back. I whoop your head, boy. I whoop your head, boy. I whoop your head, boy. You know I will. I whoop your head, boy. With the back. I whoop your head, boy. I whoop your head, boy. Two in the front, two in the back. That's four, ride. Grandpa's Cadillac, the voice in my head say...
És most köszöntsék nagy tapssal a piros sarokba érkező magyar sportlegendát, az olimpiai ezüstérmes birkozót. And now, his opponent, making his way to the red corner, a Hungarian sports legend and an Olympic wrestling silver medalist, Bárdosi Sándor! Hölgyeim és uraim! A Hellboxing Kings bemutatja a ma este főmérkőzését. Egy várva várt superfight, visszavágó összecsapást. Ladies and gentlemen, Hellboxing Kings presents tonight's main event of the evening. A much-awaited super fight rematch. Ladies and gentlemen, the officials at ringside are ready. The fighters are in the ring and they are ready. Fight fans with us here live in Budapest. Are you ready? Then let's see our fighters give each other hell. Ez a versenyzőnk a kék sarokban. A 33 éves, 175 cm magas, a mérlegelésen 82,3 kg súlyú szlovák versenyző. Lady, fighting out of the blue corner, at 33 years of age, he stands 175 centimeters tall and weighed in at 82.3 kilograms. Fighting out of Dunajka Streda, Slovakia, Boráros, the Punisher, Gábor! És az ellenfele a piros sarokban, a 48 éves, 173 cm magas, a mérlegelésen 89,1 kg súlyú magyar versenyző. And his opponent in the red corner, at 48 years of age, he stands 173 centimeters tall and weighed in at 89.1 kilograms. Fighting out of Budapest, Hungary, Bárdosi Sándor! És a mérkőzés vezetőbírója and your referee in charge at the bell, Gábor!
Uraim, jöjjenek középre! Arra fordulj, figyeljetek! A vezényszobainknak figyeljetek, ne fogjatok, ne fejeljetek, ne üssetek mélyen! Sportszerű, korrekt küzdelmet! Hajrá!
Oh, this is the most one of the most expected fights of tonight. There was every single one was really, really exciting. We have question marks here as well. What happened in these 8-9 months? How much Bárdosi has developed and how much stronger Boráros got. He probably has seen some trainings. Now he looks like a boxer actually when he's standing there. Boráros is doing also a different style now. It was a good fight, the first one, until Boráros did not hit. It was even, but yeah, boxing is like that, you know, until the first really, really big hit. Yes, could be, you know, the winner is divided by one single hit. But now it looks like Boráros is moving more, better footwork, but they are now cautious. They haven't started. Boráros has not started. They are respecting each other now. They know that they have to be careful. That was a nice hit. Bárdosi would go down, obviously. But for wrestling, that was a nice one. This was not good for Sanyi, definitely. Boráros is changing his stance all the time. They have full by. Wait, that was a huge hit. Yeah, but now you have to be careful. Exactly. It was exactly the same or almost the same last time. Exactly. That's just happened. Sanyi, you have to clinch. Sanyi, you are in trouble. Sanyi. We have now counting the Hell Boxing Kings League. We have standing counting as well, and it's good that we have that. No, I think it's in his head still, as far as I can see. That was a many. Oh, that's 10-8, definitely. That's exactly the same as happened. So after the first real slap, he had really difficult moments. Boráros had really nice clean hits. Before that, Sanyi had a huge and clean hit. They are really strong, and he is really strong. And then he hit Sanyi twice or thrice, and that stayed in his head. That was a very nice Bárdosi hit, though. And here, he was just forced into the corner, and here, 2-3 really tough ones. And here, counting was definitely needed. It's luck that we have in the Celebrity League that we have this standing counting. We have seen it among the professionals, Leviola. It could have been counting, but there is no standing counting among the professionals. Okay, round 2. What has left? Or what was left out of this hit in Bárdosi? You have to be defending. Bárdosi has to. That was a very nice hit, though, by Bárdosi. But then you have to close the defense again. That was nice. Yes. Defending. Up with the hands. Up with the gloves. Covering. Yes. Boráros is much stronger as far as the punches are concerned. There's much more force that he can put into the punches. Of course, Boráros goes for the big one. He's waiting and resting. And once he hits, he wants to go a really big one. His eyes don't seem that clear, though. He was really hit hard. I don't think the hit is still in. These huge and long breaks are good for him, but you cannot win a match with this. Yeah, but if he comes to his senses, Boráros hit him hard again. Bárdosi is in, has his problems. Sanyi should be, wrestling. You can clinch. You are a wrestler. If there is a problematic moment, but you have to have the routine. And the experience, how you can clinch. Yes, but he was fighting MMA as well. And then wrestling. If he has some experience in wrestling, then if someone has experience in wrestling, then it's him. Ooh, that was a big one again. Unfortunately, we could not see it really, but it was a Nice uppercut. Come on, come on. Rise nuts. Hit Boráros too clean, and it was won by Boráros on points. And 10-8 was the first one, 10-9 this one. So the ship is almost gone, I would say. 2 more rounds are left, and 3 or at least 2 points what Boráros is winning. Yeah, but that's theoretically, but practically that's a fact. That is definitely like that. They have to take it into consideration. The counting, maybe standing counting does not count that one, like that one. But I totally agree with you. Yeah. Yeah, Sándor should be much more faster. Should hit and hit the target. Actually, it's very easy. Yeah, just go and hit the target. Throw your punches and hit the target. Round 3 out of 4, and we only have 2 minutes for a round. But if once you start and move forward, now that's a good one. That's a good move. Yeah, no counter punch by Boráros. Ooh, yes, you have to force your style. This is the fight that you have to force on. Bárdosi has started this round really well. Distance doesn't help Bárdosi. He has to go and move. Oh, that was a big possibility left out. As basically could have scored. Boráros is looking a bit tired. Yes, but that's not a good omen if I say that. That's not good. Yeah, that's good. That is nice. That is nice. That's definitely Sándor's round so far, at least. Yeah, it was a nice right-hander. Yeah, they look tired at least, or one of them. They stopped. They stopped for a little rest, for a break. If he's got something in reserve, then Sándor should start now and should move now, because that is a good round from Bárdosi. But one knockdown he definitely needs, either in this round or in the next one, in order to make it equal, to make it even, or at least counting. Yeah, that's what we call a knockdown, counting. Oh, that was, yes, but that was on the glove. Yeah, Boráros is getting slower. They just stop for a rest. That's exactly nice hit, very nice hit. He's getting really slow in this round, and you cannot do anything. Yeah. It's a huge contrast between the first 2 rounds and the third one. Sándor was hit in the first round, and maybe now he's rested, recovered. It's very easily, very slowly to recover. Maybe Boráros is just, left without energies. There is a big difference between MMA and boxing. The story is much more active here, more movement. I have no idea about MMA actually, but I think there's more rhythm, more energy in boxing. So he looks like he's getting tired, and that's a good sign for Sándor at least, or a good opportunity, let's put it this way. So if he pulls out a throw, or if this is the tactics, pushing and pushing and pushing, it could be a counting, a knockdown. If he's pushing within these last 2 minutes, let's check out. Bárdosi has the chance. Bárdosi has got the chance, because the first 2 rounds were gone for him. Okay, that was slipping. There is still something left in the cupboard. Okay, now he's changing his stance. Boráros. And now maybe with the left hand. Now they started to rest again. Too many hits. There's still 80 seconds to go, so he should push and push and push Bárdosi, because he would definitely need that. Well, I wouldn't say to put everything on one card, but if he wants to win, of course. For a win, he would definitely need to put everything. Yeah, just respectful that he stands his ground, but he has to race, or he should race and hit clean. That was nice. And now he stopped. Yeah, after 3 hits, he's tired. That's the problem. Okay, that was a nice hit by Boráros with the right hand. Boráros has more hits. I would say he looks the fitter. That was a nice lane. You know, to gear up, to rev up the motor is difficult now. Only half a minute left, and that is, Shani is also very tired. Both are very, very tired. That was not a clean one in the left hand. That was nice though, on the body as well. This is also Bárdosi. Yes, but that knockdown in round 1, that is okay. That was it on the back. Okay, the fight ended. First 2 rounds go to Boráros, and round 3 and 4 to Bárdosi, but the 1 point deduction because of the knockdown, I would say 37-38, but we'll see. No, I didn't say. We will see. We will see what the points will show. Maybe it's going to be a draw. Could be. And then it's going to be a third one, a third match. Super League. Could be a draw. It could be a draw. If they did not take into consideration the countdown. Okay, then after this match I'll go home. This is the last match actually. I know, but still. I'm really curious. They are both very tired. 8 minutes are so long, or can be so long. That's what you say at home, right? 2. Well, 8 minutes. That's a very long time, you know? Especially 4x2. Okay, maybe it's late enough to say things like that. But, yeah. Sándor, Bárdosi, who is as old as the parliament, has fought a phenomenal fight. They just came back after 2 really fearsome rounds, because it really did look like the first match. But it's hard to get up. So 38-37, I would say.
Ladies and gentlemen, the judges have scored this bout. Olaszországból Luigi Boscarelli 36-39, 36-39. Magyarországról Sasvári Tamás 37-38, 37-38. És Olaszországból Matteo Montella 37-38, 37-38. Így a mérkőzés győztese egyhangú pontozással, declaring your winner by unanimous decision, Boráros Punisher Gábor!
Well, Coco, congratulations. You spot on. Well, I'm not stupid. I'm just short. Yeah, this was a really great bout, and the entire gala was really good. And thank you very much for being here. Dear ladies and gentlemen, dear guests, the rematch has been won by Gábor Boráros. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Please celebrate with your team. So here we saw a much tougher bout than in the first one. So Gábor, please stand beside me. This was a much tougher fight than the previous one, right? This was a great fight, and congratulations to you. And I can say on behalf of my opponent that, yeah, we were in better shape than last year, I believe. Both of us. I think that was clearly visible, noticeable. Thank you very much for this opportunity, having been able to stand in the ring. I am still not happy with my performances, but I guess that's what moves us ahead. We're never fully satisfied with our own performances. I really had a great time. I heard my coach, I followed instructions, I wasn't fighting, I was boxing. But like I said, this will be much better. This is just the beginning. Gábor, thanks for meeting you. It was great seeing you. Congratulations. So in Boráros, Bárdosi 2-0. And this concludes the Hell Boxing Gala in Budapest. Thank you for joining us on this very exciting evening where the best boxers faced off. And now the Hell Boxing Kings is now literally setting out on its journey to conquer the world, and will be back on the 13th of September in Serbia's capital, Belgrade. That's when the next event will take place. You can follow that live. Oh, dear host, Gábor is in exceptional form, so you can follow the entire gala live here on RTL Plus Premium. Thank you for your attention and good night. Don't forget